friends, in the last video we have solved first 9 example from exercise 5.1. Now we are solving example number 10th. In the 10th example, observe the given condition. So here one vector AB bar is given to us. So just by observation we can say that A is initial point and B is terminal point. So value of AB bar is given to us. And the coordinate of initial point is given. Coordinate of this initial point is given, and question is to find out coordinate of this terminal point B. So now we are trying to find out coordinate of terminal point. First write out the given condition. What is given condition? Here it is given to us that AB bar will be equals to, what is the value of AB bar? 2i cap minus 4j cap plus 7k cap. And what is again second value? Coordinate of point A is also given to us, and coordinate of point A are 1, 5, 0. Now here 2 points are there. Initial point is A and terminal point is what? B. So we are defining their position vector. So points are A, B. So let us denote position vector of point A by A bar and position vector of point B by B bar. So here let A bar and B bar be the position vectors of points A and B respectively. So now once the position, now using this let us try to find out position value of position vector A bar. So therefore A bar will be equals to, coordinate of point A are known to us. So using this coordinate we are able to define their position vector. So what value will get here? I cap. So 1 I cap. So not necessarily 1 here, plus 5j cap plus 5j cap plus 0k cap. So not necessarily 0k cap here. Value of A bar is known to us. Now we are using our given condition. What is given condition? AB bar will be equals to, what is the value of AB bar? 2i minus 4j cap plus 7k cap. Okay. So AB bar in terms of position vector can be written as what? B bar minus A bar. So on this side 2i cap minus 4j cap plus 7k cap, keep it as it is. So our aim is to find out value of B bar. So minus A bar on this side will become plus A bar. So on this side 2i cap minus 4j cap plus 7k cap, keep it as it is, plus A bar. Just simply minus A bar on this side will become plus A bar. So which is equal to 2i cap minus 4j cap plus 7k cap, keep it as it is. Now we are replacing this A bar by its value. What is the value of A bar? I cap plus 5j cap. So replace it by I cap plus 5j cap. Now we are simplifying it. First collect the terms of I cap. 2i cap plus I cap will be equals to 3i cap. And now collect the terms of j cap. 5j cap minus 4j cap will be equals to 1j cap, means simply j cap. Lastly, collect the terms of k cap. How many terms of k cap are there? Only one term. That is what? Plus 7k cap. So in this way we have got the value of B bar. B bar is nothing but position vector of which point? B. So if coordinate of point is given to us, we are able to define their position vector, or if position vector is known to us, from this position vector we are able to find out coordinate. Coefficient of I cap is x coordinate, coefficient of j cap is y coordinate, and coefficient of k cap is what? Z coordinate. So position vector of point B is known to us. This implies that coordinate of terminal point B are, so what are the coordinate here? 3, 1, 7. So R 3, 1, 7. In this way we have got the coordinate of our required terminal point. So now see the example number 11. In the example number 11, coordinate of some points are given to us. Two examples are there. First we are trying to solve first example. Here 3 points are given to us ABC, and we have to show that these 3 points are collinear, and we are applying vector method here. So means to show that these points are collinear using vector method, first we are trying to form 2 vector from these 3 points. Suppose that the 2 vectors are say AB bar and what? Another vector is AC bar. So let us try to form 2 vector using these 3 points. AB bar can be find out as what? B bar minus A bar, and AC bar as C bar minus A bar. If these two vectors satisfies this condition that AB bar is scalar multiple of AC bar, means one vector is expressed as scalar multiple of another. At that time what we can say that these two vectors are either collinear or parallel. If the vectors are collinear, means if the vector lie on what? Same line. Which two vector? AB bar and AC bar lie on what? Same line. Means indirectly point also lie on the same line. And if point lie on the same line, at that time we can say that points are what? Collinear here. Now let us try to show that one vector will be expressed as scalar multiple of another vector. Again, we know that if one vector is expressed by scalar multiple of another vector, at that time two vectors are either parallel or what? Collinear. Which is the first vector here? AB bar. So first vector is nothing but AB bar, and second vector is what? AC bar. This AC bar is either parallel to AB bar or collinear to AB bar. But here this another vector, if you observe another vector, its initial point is also what? A. So its initial point is also A, means definitely that AC bar also lie on what? Same line. And that's why we can say that these both the vector lie on the same line, means there is no possibility of what? Parallel. These two vectors lie on the same line. Why? Because they have one common point. Getting it? So if we are able, means if we are able to show that these two vectors lie on the same line, means indirectly these 3 points also lie on the same line, and hence we can say that points are collinear. So first let us try to find out value of AB bar and what? AC bar. For that purpose we are defining the position vector of these 3 points by A bar, B bar, C bar. Let A bar, B bar, C bar be the position vectors of points A, B and C respectively. So therefore A bar will be equals to, from the coordinate of point A we will get the value of A bar. What is the value of A bar? 3I cap plus 2J cap minus 4K cap. What is the value of B bar here? B bar is equal to 9I cap plus 8J cap minus 10K cap. What is the value of C bar here? C bar is equal to minus 2I cap minus 3J cap plus K cap. Once the value of A bar, B bar, C bar from the coordinate of the point is known to us, now we are trying to find out value of AB bar and what? AC bar. So AB bar will be equals to, therefore AB bar is equals to B bar minus A bar. So which is equals to B bar minus A bar, means 9I minus 3I will be equals to 6I cap. Then 8J minus 2J will be equals to 6J cap. And minus 10 minus means plus 4. Minus 10 plus 4 will be equals to minus 6K cap. Once the value of AB bar is known to us, then try to find out value of AC bar. So let us try to find out value of AC bar, and AC bar will be equals to, AC bar in terms of position vector can be expressed as C bar minus A bar, which is equal to, A bar is also known, C bar is also known, take their subtraction. Minus 2I minus 3I will be equals to minus 5I cap, minus 3J minus 2J will be equals to minus 5J, and lastly here K cap minus means plus 4K will be equals to what? 5K cap. Now before that again let us observe this value. Here 9 means B bar minus A bar, 9 minus 3 is 6, and here 8 minus 2 will be, here we will get plus 6. Okay, so which is equals to, once the value of AB bar and AC bar is known to us, we have to check whether this condition is satisfying or not. So to satisfy that condition, better we take minus 5 common from these 3 terms. If we are taking minus 5 common, so this negative term will become positive, means here remaining term is I cap. If we are taking minus 5 common, here we will get plus J cap. If we are taking, because negative term will become positive. If we are taking minus 5 common, here we will get minus K cap, because positive term will become negative since we have taken minus common. But this is not the value of what? AB bar. To get this value here means we have to multiply to each term by what? 6. So that's why I am multiplying to each term by 6. So if I am multiplying by 6, what will get? 6I cap plus 6J cap, and here we will get minus 6K cap. Since I am multiplying by 6, that's why I am dividing also by 6. Again, if we are taking 6 common, 6 will get cancelled, we will get the same result. This is just simply adjustment to get what? This vector. Sorry, to get what? AB bar here. So to get AB bar here. So which is equal to minus 5 by 6. Keep it as it is. Now can I replace this whole term? This whole term by what? Its value, it is the value of what? AB bar. So now what result we have got here? On this side keep AC bar as it is. Now minus 5 by 6 is what? Real number, and real number means what? Scalar. So what result we have got here? AC bar is expressed as scalar multiple of AB bar. So what result we have got here? That AC bar is expressed as scalar multiple of AB bar. So therefore AC bar is expressed by scalar multiple of AB bar. And we know that if one vector is expressed by scalar multiple of another vector, at that time we can say that these two vectors are what? Collinear. So therefore AB bar and AC bar are collinear vectors. And having common point A. So now again try to understand, these two vectors are collinear, but we know that collinear vectors are also called as what? Parallel. Means might be possible that these vectors are either lie on same line or maybe parallel to each other. If they are parallel, means definitely point does not lie on the same line, and that's why we can say that points are non-collinear. But here AB bar and AC bar are collinear or parallel, but if they have one common point, means definitely these two vectors lie on what? Same line. So that's why we can say that therefore AB bar and AC bar lie on same line. And we know that if two vectors lie on the same line, means point A, B and C also lie on that line, and if the point lie on the same line, at that time we can say that points are collinear. Hence we can say that points A, B and C are collinear points. And that is the result which we have to prove here. Now let us try to solve the second example from question number 11. So this example is very similar to the example number first. Here also coordinate of 3 point P, Q, R is given to us. So let us denote their position vector by P bar, Q bar, R bar. So these are the position vector of point P, Q and R respectively. Now we are trying to find out value of P bar, Q bar, R bar from the coordinate of this point. So therefore P bar will be equals to, so what will be its value? 4i cap plus 5uj cap plus 2k cap. Okay. So now value of Q bar will be equals to 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 4k cap, and value of R bar will be equals to 5i cap plus 8j cap plus 0k cap. The value of this position vector we have got from the coordinate of this point. Now we are trying to find out value of PQ bar, and later on we will try to find out value of PR bar. And if this vector satisfies which condition? One vector will be expressed as scalar multiple of another, then these two vectors are collinear, hence the point are also collinear. So PQ bar can be expressed in terms of position vector as what? Q bar minus P bar. Already the value of Q bar, P bar is known to us. Take their subtraction. 3i minus 4i will be equals to minus I cap. Then 2j minus 5uj will be minus 3j cap. 4k minus 2k will be equals to plus 2k cap. Now PR bar can be find out as R bar minus P bar. So R bar is also known, P bar is also known. Take their subtraction. 5i minus 4i will be 1i, means I cap. 8j minus 5j will be equals to plus 3j, and here term of k cap is absent, means here 0 k cap is there. 0 k cap minus 2 k cap will be minus 2 k cap. So now if you will observe both the values, just simply if you are taking minus 1 common here, we will get what? Same expression. Means if we are taking minus common, sign will get changed. So here plus I cap will become minus I cap, plus 3j will become minus 3j cap, minus 2k cap will become plus 2k cap. So which is equal to minus 1, keep it as it is. This whole term is nothing but the same vector, and which is nothing but value of what? PQ bar. So PQ bar, and on this side PR bar, keep it as it is. So what important result we have got here, that PR bar is expressed as scalar multiple of PQ bar. That PR bar is expressed as scalar multiple of PQ bar. And we know that if one vector is expressed as scalar multiple of another vector, at that time we can say that two vectors are collinear. So that's why this PQ bar and PR bar, are collinear vector, and they have one common point. Which common point? P is the common point. That's why we can say that these two vectors lie on what? Same line. Which two vector? PQ bar and PR bar lie on what? Same line. And if these vectors lie on same line, means indirectly this point PQR also lie on the same line. And if the point lie on the same line, hence we can say that these 3 points are what? Collinear. Hence the point PQR are collinear point. In this way, in the second example and in the first example, we have shown that the points are collinear using vector method. We are not able to apply coordinate geometry here, because in examination clearly question is asked, can be asked to show that points are collinear using what? Vector method. See, in this example number 12, here two vectors are given to us. These two vectors are what? Collinear. Using this condition, our aim is to find out value of q. Adjusted, if you observe the values of given two vectors, both the vectors are expressed in terms of I cap, j cap, k cap. And if two vectors are expressed in terms of I cap, j cap, k cap, at that time that representation is called as Cartesian representation. And in one video, title of that video is collinearity of the vectors. In that case, we have written one condition which is satisfying if two vectors are what? Collinear. So now here these two vectors are in Cartesian form. I have denoted first vector by a bar, second by b bar. So now if we are denoting the coefficients by a1, b1, c1, means coefficient in the first vector means coefficient of I cap, j cap, k cap, denoted by a1, b1, c1, and from the second vector denote this coefficient by a2, b2, c2. And we know that if vectors are collinear, at that time which condition is satisfying? a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to what? c1 upon c2. And using this condition, we are trying to find out our required value q here. So now here, since a bar and b bar are which vectors? Collinear. Are collinear vectors. And since these vectors are collinear, that's why we can say that therefore a1 upon a2 will be equals to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. So this implies that if these three ratios are equal, means we can say that first two ratios are also equal, because we have to find out only one unknown value q, which can be found out just by considering that these two ratios are also equal. So this implies that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2. Now we are substituting the values. What is the value of a1? 2. What is the value of a2? 4. What is the value of b1? Minus q. And what is the value of b2? b2 is equals to minus 5. So here minus and minus will get cancelled. So what we will get after cancelling minus, we will get q upon 5 will be equals to, q upon 5 will be equals to 2 by 4. 2 by 4 can be written as 1 by 2. Both the numbers are divisible by what? 2. So it can be written as 1 by 2. So this implies that q is equals to 5 will get multiplied on this side. So what we'll get here? 5 ones are 5. So in this way we have got our required value q. Q is equals to how much? 5 by 2. So again remember, what is the condition if two vectors are collinear? That the coefficient of I cap, j cap, k cap are equal. Ratio of coefficient of I cap, j cap, k cap are equal, means we can say that values are in what? Proportion. So using this condition can be applicable if two vectors are in what? Cartesian form, means in terms of I cap, j cap, k cap. So in this way, simplifying this, using this condition, we will get our required value. So in the next video, we will solve the last two example from this exercise. Well, today we'll stop here.